Shannon slams Alexis and calls her John's mouthpiece. Jen reveals Heather's historical friend comment, and Heather grills Katie at the Real Housewives of Orange County Reunion Part 2. Welcome back to Right Now Trending TV News. Before we get started, I kindly ask you to subscribe to the channel and click the notification bell for more videos in the future. All right, let's get started. Now, did the Real Housewives of Orange County Reunion deliver all the drama we expected? Let's just dive in. Oh, Real Housewives of Orange County fans, buckle up because part 2 of the reunion was nothing short of chaos, shade, and a little bit of comic relief. The ladies brought their A game, but the drama, it practically oozed off the couch. From accusations to reconciliations, let's unpack everything that went down, but not necessarily in the order you saw it. And hey, where did you stand on some of these confrontations? So let's talk about it. Shannon versus Alexis. Now, who really took the job? Let's start with the moment Shannon Bedore reminded Alexis that she took her job 10 years ago. Shannon didn't hold back, pointing out that while Alexis is now just a friend of, she's still sitting on that couch. Ouch. Alexis clapped back, claiming she's been a TV star for 15 years. Seriously, though? Where? Do you think Alexis is reaching, or does she deserve some credit for her longevity in the public eye? I think Alexis is reaching, and she's reaching very, very far. Honey, you are not a star. You are a joke, and you look crazy trying to defend this man in every scene, because he just does not deserve the defense that you're giving him, and you are looking crazy out here. I hope for the love of God that you all stay together, you stay married, and everything is healthy on your end, because you do look crazy out here. Okay, Tamara's loose lips and Ryan's cease and desist. Now, Tamara Judge, what wouldn't a reunion be without her stirring the pot, right? Apparently, Ryan, Jen's fiance, sent her a cease and desist, which we all know about, after she made some bold accusations on Watch What Happens Live. Tamara later retracted her statements, blaming her loose lips on a few too many drinks. Typical Tammy Sue, right? Jen, however, she wasn't buying it, especially after hearing that Eddie Judge was so mad about that drama that he slept in the casita. Now, is it just me, or does Tamara seem to thrive on pushing boundaries until someone calls her out? But hey, at least she's starting therapy, right? Something even Andy Cohen joked about that was long overdue. Do you think Tamara's finally ready to take accountability, or is this just another PR move? I think it's just another PR move. She knows she looked crazy and mean this season, and she's trying to clean up her act to get a better opinion of herself. She wants the public to think better of her. But we have seen enough of you, Tamara. You are an evil, evil woman. And it kills me when she tries to come back and say, well, this is what I really meant, and I was speaking too fast. And Eddie said, yes, you did say that. You knew exactly what you were doing. You have a very nasty disposition, and you hit way below the belt when you get pushed to the wall. So I don't buy it. Katie, Heather, and the dress debacle. Katie and her daughter found themselves in the hot seat thanks to Heather Dubrow. Heather questioned Katie's parenting when it came to her daughter's TikToks, which allegedly slammed the fake women, Katie's words, with Katie's defense. She doesn't control her daughter's social media, but come on, how many parents would let that slide? Heather's frustration was palpable, especially since Katie accused her of mean girl behavior over a $2,000 dress. Let's be honest, who checks the price tag of someone else's outfit and then gossips about it? Heather called it gossipy, but Katie wasn't buying it. Whose side are you on here? Was Heather out of line, or was Katie overreacting? I think they both made very valid points. Katie's daughter should not be making statements about grown women, especially her mother's friends, online. and saying the horrible things she said, that's way below the belt. That's despicable. That needs to be reined in immediately. Katie, you need to sit down and talk with your daughter, and take care of that. And she really owes these women a public apology, because she put it out there publicly, so she needs to apologize to them publicly. Now, Heather, I just don't like this chick. I don't like her. She always tries to come back and clean up all her misdeeds. What you did was mean girl. It was a mean girl behavior trait that you already and always had. And I don't understand you trying to take up for it. And the two sitting next to her are trying to make her feel better by taking up for that bad behavior. That's just bad behavior. That's mean girl. But all three of those girls on that couch are mean girls. They all are the same person. So that's why they were in her defense so hard. But Katie, I agree with you. What Heather did was out of line. It was mean. It was below the belt, and it was uncalled for. So in this case, I take the side of both of the women. They both had a valid point. Jen's finances, a $200,000 problem. Jen had her fair share of heat at the reunion too. Her ex hasn't paid the $200,000 he owes her, and she's been left juggling finances while navigating a new relationship with Ryan. Oh, and let's not forget, the lady's coming for her $2,000 dress. Ryan bought it for her, by the way. Heather, however, wasn't having it, reminding Jen that all her financial advice went out of the window. Do you feel for Jen here? Balancing love, finances, and friendships on national TV can't be easy, but does she get a pass for the choices she's made? No, I love Jen. I think she's one of my favorite housewives. I think she has a very sweet disposition. She has a very caring disposition. However, she does seem to lack a little judgment when it comes to men. I think she is too nice, and she's too naive about how she feels about her fiance. She needs to keep one eye open, and she also needs to start making her own way so that she can feel better about herself. She'll have more confidence. I think her ex-husband is a douchebag. I just think that's horrible. She has all those kids. He knows she needs that help. So I feel for her, but I really, really like this woman. I really like her, and I want her to win. And I hope this marriage to Ryan really works and he treats her like a queen. Those are my thoughts. The Bellino lawsuit drama. Shannon's feud with Alexis hit a boiling point when the lawsuit came up. Alexis insisted she wasn't part of it, even though she once said, "We're suing you." Shannon wasn't having it, reminding Alexis that she won the case and didn't defame anyone. Watching Andy's face light up when he realized Shannon had won was priceless, wasn't it? But do you think Alexis genuinely didn't know what was happening, or was she just trying to save face? Shannon's strange relationship with the truth comment didn't help matters. Who do you believe here? Let me tell you something. If I had a trophy, I would have presented it to Shannon last night because I was so proud of her. She defended herself in the best way possible. She shut Alexis up. Alexis gets on my nerves, and she's trying to rearrange the truth. Shannon has the evidence on her iPhone, and everybody saw it. Alexis is still trying to be a mouthpiece for John, and it just does not make her look good. She should have came in this season more humble, because that's a very difficult job to try to tackle when you are dealing with the ex-girlfriend. You are just going by what this man is saying. Everything he's saying is not the full truth. Everything Shannon is saying is not the full truth. So she should have just practiced more decorum, if you will, and laid back a little bit, but she involved herself. Shannon shut her down. Shannon was the MVP last night, and I have to tell you, I was extremely proud of her. Tamra and Heather's frenemy status. Jen called out Heather for referring to Tamra as a historical friend. Heather denied it, but the damage was done. Jen's point, Tamra takes things too far, and her biting comments hurt more than she realizes. Even Andy chimed in, reminding Tamara to tone down her defensiveness. Does this duo really have a friendship, or are they just frenemies playing nice for the cameras? I think now they don't have a friendship because Jen is completely over Tamara, and Tamara knows it. Tamara knows she has lost out on the argument with everybody this season, but came off in such a horrible manner. She just does not have any empathy or sympathy for her friends. I think she harbors a lot of jealousy, and she just can't help herself. So she didn't do herself any favors. I think Jen is done with her, and I'm glad she is. Laughs and tensions on the London trip. One of the lighter moments of the reunion came during the London trip recap. Shannon's enema and Travis's balls had everyone in stitches. But when the focus shifted to finances, the tension returned. Gina reflected on how she now knows Jen better, but the rental payment drama still leaves a bad taste in her mouth. Does Gina have a point, or is she beating a dead horse at this point? I wish they would get over this. I am sick of it, to really be honest. Jesus Jugs returns. Alexis, aka Jesus Jugs, made her dramatic entrance to the reunion. She spoke about her upcoming wedding and bonded with Heather over their children. But when the lawsuit drama reignited, Shannon had no patience for Alexis' delusional antics. Watching Alexis practice her line, "There's the door, Shannon Bador," was that was pure comedy. That was comedy gold, if you will, especially since there wasn't even a door. Is Alexis overstaying her welcome, or does she bring enough spice to warrant her spot on the couch? Alexis has overstayed her welcome, and that's all I'm going to say. I don't like her. I don't like her. I don't like her. Where does Real Housewives of Orange County go from here? As part 2 wraps up, the tension between the ladies was still palpable. Friendships were tested, accusations flew, and the drama reached new heights. But isn't that why we love the Real Housewives of Orange County? Whether you're Team Shannon, Team Tamara, or Team Can't They All Just Get Along, there's no denying this reunion delivered. So what do you think about all the drama? Who's in the right, who's in the wrong, and who just needs to take a breather? Let's chat about it in the comments. It was a good reunion. So everybody, what are your thoughts about this video? Jot your opinions down below in the comments. If you like the video, please give me a thumbs up. And again, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and click the notification bell for more videos. Until next time, ciao.